Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hutan Pantai. So we're going to we're going to harvest these soybeans and get the contract for that because we really need the money. So let me time lapse this really quickly and then we will get back to it whenever I get done with this field. Alright, so we're done with harvesting. Now all we got to do, if I can drive, is take this down to the, I don't know what you would call this place. It's not the Harbor Grain Elevator. It's something else entirely. I know I'm going to go the wrong way. I'll fix that in just a second. Oh, okay. Alright, so I need to go down and turn left. Yeah, I need to turn left right here. Yep. There we go. Oh no. I went the wrong way again. Ah, nuts. So maybe it is the Harbor Grain elevator. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, now wait a minute. Alright, so it is the Harbor Grain elevator. I was wrong. Alright, let's pull the other trailer. Let's zoom out so we can see. Alright. Let's see how much money we get. We got 6,048 just from that. Alright, so let's go to contracts. Go to active. Collect. We have 14,750 now. That's awesome. Okay. So let's see if I can get the worker to do what I wanted him to do earlier with the truck, but do it with the combine. Oh, correct. Let's visit that for just a second. Or hey, let's check and see if there's any more contracts. How about that? Harvesting. Ooh. So the one next door. What are we harvesting though? Spinach. No, don't want to do that. Let's see, 34. Is there anything that uses a regular... There's a deadwood contract. There's a mowing contract for 5,523. That's filled 15. Okay, well, if there's nothing for our combine, let's just go back up here. Let me get in our combine. Let me go drop the head onto the trailer. Let's not run over our trailer. Let's hitch it up here. Alright, now, let's get out of it a second. Set destination. And we want to go back to our farm. And we'll set it for right there. I'll see if it'll do it. And go. What the hell is he blocked by? Alright, let's try this again. Set destination. Come on. I know you're gonna work. And one reason why I'm setting it for the field itself. Let's try this now. Alright, you're not blocked by anything. Go. What is he blocked by? He's not blocked by any objects. Alright, screw it. I'll do it myself. The heck with it. I'll do it myself. Try to get you to do something so I can go get my truck, and you won't even do that. Oh well. I'll take my own combine back then. It'll take me a little bit. Alright guys, I'll get back with you whenever I get to the farm. Okay, so we're pulling back into the farm. So let me park the combine. Okay. So now, let's go back to the house, to the farm with the truck. I know, I can't back a trailer, but I'm working on it. I mean, you know, I'm getting better. As you saw with the combine, I'm getting a little bit better. But honestly, guys, you gotta think, this is a game. I mean, in real life, I don't drive like this. In real life, I'm actually nicer than this about my driving, and I'm a lot better. Just right now, for the sake of time, I'm trying to get back to the... Well, I guess I'm going to go this way. I guess I'm trying to get back to the farm, and that way we can regroup and do something else here. Alright. Alright. So now that we're back, we now have $14,000. 14,769. So we're going to get a little bit more than that, because what I'm fixing to do is, one, save the game, and two, go into vehicles, get rid of this. No, let's not get rid of the cedar yet. I don't know what I'm thinking. I guess we can't get rid of anything yet. But anyway. Alright, disregard. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to get... okay, I had to make sure. We're going to get... Hey, I'm going to go into construction mode. We're going to look again to see if there's any... I'd like to do something constructible, but that's going to take a lot of time to do. If I can get this thing right. There we go, greenhouses. So, what do we want to get? And of course it once again has spawned over top of my head. Alright. We gotta leave enough room if we're gonna get another greenhouse like that one. Gotta leave enough room to come in with the forklift, turn around, and actually get goods out. Now, if we want to do this, we can do this one. I don't know, though. I kind of want something bigger. Can't do that. We could do another mushroom greenhouse. I don't know. See, here's a large mushroom greenhouse. I would love to have one of those. And to do even more mushrooms. Because that one over there, that one's a small. Like a triple small. This one's a double large. Maybe when we get more money, we'll put that there. There's one similar to the one we have. Here's a large one, but it's 36,000. Here's another small one. I just don't like the choices, that's all. Well, see, I like that one, but that's a double. That's a double greenhouse. See, it's got... no, actually, that's a single level. They have double levels, too. So, on the double levels, you get More vegetables. Plus you get bees. And we already have bees, actually. Let's go up here and look at our bees. Let's look at our honey pallets and see where does our honey spawn at? Let me go look at the beehive, because there's a beehive over here. I don't know if I've even activated it yet or not. I probably haven't. Because I know there's one over here. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, see? It's already activated. Uh... I guess it'll spawn on those mats. Well, I saw a different gameplay once, not long ago, and the person had their bee pallet over here. So, I'm not really sure. I'll figure that out later. So at this moment, though, what I want to do is I want to take all three of these fields. Let's go back into construction mode. Let's go back up. So I want to take all three of these fields right here, and I want to put something on them production-wise. I don't know what yet. I think this one here will become probably another beehive. Or not a beehive, but what can we get for 10? Oh, what is that? Hydroponics. Ooh, we might do some hydroponics gardening. I didn't even know you could do that. Well, I think we'll get one of those. But we want to face it. I want to face it toward... Where's the door? Alright, so the doors are right here. I'd like to face it kind of this way, so... I mean, I could put that on there, and I could put another couple of things on here. This could be the bigger field. Yeah, that'll be good. What's required? Oil and taproot. Well, let's see what else is here. I don't know exactly what all I've got in greenhouses. I know that I have a package with them, but we got this one that takes water and manure. I don't know though. We'll just have to see. Here's a big one. Kind of a big one. I wish I could get this one. This is a big one. I know, guys, I'm not really decided. Oh, I could do an orchard. All we need is manure, and I know exactly how to get that. Hmm. Now, I was talking about these big 3-level greenhouses. This is one of them right here. So I'm going to keep close here a little bit. But you can see that you have 2 levels of beds, and then for vegetables, and then the 3rd level is nothing but bees, and it'll spawn honey. But you need water and manure to do that. Here's a small C inside of mushroom greenhouse. Again, you have to have manure as well as water. But there's pallets right there, so that's it for our options on that. Now another thing that we could do right now, if we have the money, we'll see. We'll have to find out if and when we did. We could always get a cow barn to put on the lower. To put on the lower side right here, and just make that one gigantic cow barn. So we could do that one. Ooh, let's see. I like these up here. So this one here, you could do. But that one will need to go on a bigger piece of land. So if I bought something like this over here, I could put it here. Do that one. Which that one has its own space right there for your manure. I think it's manure, or it could be different grains. But anyway, that's our options. But I'm holding out hope here. I know we're very slow to get off the ground with most of this stuff because we're trying to build up the money. But we're just mainly, I like this field down here too. This field down here has a lot of potential. Let's see what the price of that field is. Field 32. 122,784. Wow. Okay. What about 29? 29 is 265, 056. 33 is 182, 088. If we could get all these fields, that would be great, but I don't know why in the world I just did that, but I don't know. I did. Okay. So let's go over to this one here. That we own this one. Let's go to construction. So first of all, let me get out of the middle of the field. So that way I don't get into an object that we don't need. Okay. So let's go to construction. Let's go into this field. Now this is not a large field, okay, by any means. If we could make 1,000 more, then we could do something like this and customize it to be for the whole space right here. For this whole space. So we could put the feeder, the trough right here, and then go all the way around with the fence. But in order to make that money, now I could possibly sell that pallet of mushrooms that's sitting around the corner. Let's go see how many's left to spawn before another one does. Because this is our... How many pallets are there? One. Just one. So... Yeah, we're not even close to another one spawning. Well, I do want to see something else. Under sheds. Under sheds. We're looking for a workshop. So that we don't have to go and go all the way to the store every time we need to configure. I mean, this place is going to grow. And as it grows, when we get more money, we do all this stuff, we're going to have income from the animals that we do and stuff like that. We just have to get to that point. I mean, I'm personally trying, but it's going to be quite a process. Let me go up. Let me go to... Let me go down here to... Let's go to generators. Now, like I say, it might be cheating, but these municipal subsidy signs, we could get one for $100,000 a year, or we could get one for $1 million a year, or we could go for the big boy and get $100 million a year. But I guess that would be kind of cheating, because, you know. And another thing that we could do, we could put a hotel on our property. Okay, we could put a hotel on our property that generates profit. Or we could buy a place in town and put the hotel, and we could just generate income from that. It'll generate $9,600 monthly. Or we could do a mini caravan park that generates $36,000 a month. But my thing is, I don't know if I really want to farm, but you know, I want something that's going to generate revenue. We can grow mushrooms. We can do this. I want to know what your thoughts are. Do we farm? Do I sell the cultivator and the seeder, and we just keep mushrooms and greenhouses and stuff and things later on, put income generating properties on our land and buy land and government subsidies and become millionaires and do all this stuff? Because we're not in a survival series here. We're in we want to do this the way that, you know, that you guys want to see it done. So let me know, let me know in the comments. Let me know. I'm still trying to figure it out, because if you let me put that government subsidy on here, then that money, I can use that money to fund at least temporarily, I can use that money to fund what we were going to do. And after that, we can do whatever you want to do. We can do a farm. We can do this the way everybody else does it, and we can keep on farming and generating income off the crops, or we can. Because at this moment, I don't think we have any seeds in here. We'd have to go buy seeds, but I mean, I could do that if you want. I have done this Let's Play several times. Okay, we don't have any seeds in the cedar. So, I've done these Let's Plays several different ways on my own. We could either do it the way I told you. We could put crops in. We could keep this truck right here, the truck and the trailer as flatbeds, and use it to deliver mushrooms and stuff like that. Get a 18 wheeler or lorry as British call it. We can get that in a trailer or a couple of trailers. We can do a lot of things here, guys. You tell me what you want and let me know in the comments. If I ever figure out how to do the voters things, like you can vote on stuff like YouTube has, then I'll do that. But right now I don't know. I have to figure it out. But yeah, just in the comments, just let me know what you want to do, because this could be a fun series if you want it to be. This could be a very fun series. But I'm trying to figure out what you'd like to do. So I'm going to end it right here, though, for the day. I know we haven't done much. I know we haven't planted anything, and I'm so sorry for that. But when we come back, when we do the next episode, we will do this field right here. I've got enough money right now that we can plant this field, which it is. It's November right now, so in November you can plant grass, oilseed radish. Yep, that's about it. You can plant grass or oilseed radish. So we may go to February, or we can skip all the way to April when you can plant carrots or corn or grapes in a vineyard, or we can even do that. We could have one grass field and the rest of it could be arable crops, whatever you guys want to do. So do you want to take the rich way and do all that, the stuff that I showed you, hotel, generate income, all that, or do you want to just do the farming and generate income from that? I know this is Farming Simulator, but this is something that Giants has given us as a way not to do the farming if we choose not to. But I'm all for it, whatever you want. Let me know in the comments. But I'm going to leave it right here. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. This is Fox. I'm out.